The city that never sleeps, drenched. Once again, Mumbai, India's financial capital, is no stranger to rain. But every year, the monsoon tests the city's spirit with floods, chaos, and disruption. In August 2025, the situation has turned especially dire. Relentless downpours have submerged roads, disrupted trains, grounded flights, and forced schools and offices to shut. For millions of residents, it's not just another rainy day. It's a struggle to commute, work, and simply get through the day. With Maharashtra under red alerts, the next 48 hours are being described as critical by weather agencies. The big question is, can Mumbai and its neighboring regions withstand yet another season of extreme rain, or will climate change continue to push the city closer to collapse? The scale of the deluge. In just 24 hours, parts of Mumbai recorded over 500 mm of rainfall. That's more than what London receives in an entire year. Areas such as Dadar, Sion, Kurla, and Andheri were completely waterlogged, with vehicles abandoned mid-road and commuters wading through waist-deep waters. Local trains, often called the lifeline of Mumbai, came to a grinding halt as tracks went underwater. The suburban monorail, too, got stuck, leaving hundreds of passengers stranded. The state's disaster management teams were deployed to rescue trapped residents, while the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, pumped water out of critical junctions. Still, the sheer intensity of rainfall overwhelmed the city's drainage system. Impact on daily life. The ripple effects of the monsoon chaos were felt across the state. Transport disruption. Suburban trains, metro services, and best buses all faced delays and cancellations. Auto rickshaws and taxis charged exorbitant fares as demand soared. Schools and offices shut. Authorities announced holiday closures for schools and colleges. Many businesses shifted to work-from-home mode. Healthcare challenges. Hospitals reported a rise in patients suffering from monsoon-related diseases such as dengue, malaria, and leptospirosis. Floodwaters mixing with sewage created major health hazards. Economic slowdown. With offices closed and deliveries halted, Mumbai's bustling economy took a hit. Analysts estimate that every day of shutdown costs the city hundreds of crores in lost productivity. The human side of the story. Behind the statistics lie real stories of resilience and struggle. Families stuck in their homes without electricity, migrant workers stranded at stations with no trains, and students missing critical exams due to canceled classes. Social media flooded with images of people pushing stalled cars, police carrying children across flooded roads, and citizens forming human chains to help the elderly wade through water. At the same time, the Mumbai spirit shone through. Strangers offered shelter, hot meals, and even free auto rides. Volunteers used boats to ferry people across submerged lanes. In a city battered by rain year after year, solidarity has become the strongest defense. Beyond Mumbai, Maharashtra's widespread struggles. The heavy rainfall was not confined to Mumbai. Other districts of Maharashtra, Pune, Nashik, Thane, Raigad, and Kolhapur also reported severe flooding. Rivers such as the Godavari and Mulamuta swelled beyond danger levels, displacing thousands of villagers. In Pune, multiple landslides blocked highways, while Nashik faced power cuts and crop damage. The state government has deployed the National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, and State Disaster Response Force, SDRF, to assist with evacuations. Relief camps are being set up for flood-affected families, with food and medical supplies being distributed. Why is this happening every year? Mumbai's flooding problem is not new, but experts say it is getting worse due to a mix of urban planning issues and climate change. Outdated drainage systems. Mumbai's stormwater drains were designed decades ago to handle 25 mm of rain per hour. Today, rainfall intensity often exceeds 100 min per hour, far beyond capacity. Uncontrolled urbanization, construction on wetlands, mangroves, and floodplains has left the city with fewer natural buffers against flooding. Climate change factor. Rising global temperatures are intensifying the monsoon, leading to heavier and more frequent cloudbursts. Infrastructure delays. Projects like the ambitious Mumbai drainage upgradation, Brimstawad, have been plagued by delays, corruption, and incomplete execution. Government's response. Authorities have issued red alerts for Mumbai, Thane, and Raigad. Schools remain shut, and offices have been advised to minimize operations. Emergency control rooms are running round the clock to monitor flooding hotspots. The BMC has deployed over 200 water pumps, and disaster relief teams are stationed across the city. Maharashtra's chief minister has assured residents that all resources are being mobilized, but critics argue that promises are made every year with little long-term change. The larger climate conversation. Mumbai's plight is not isolated. Across South Asia, extreme weather events are on the rise. Cloudbursts in Himachal Pradesh, landslides in Uttarakhand, floods in Pakistan, and cyclones along India's east coast. Scientists warn that unless cities build climate-resilient infrastructure, the cost, both human and economic, will be staggering. For Mumbai, this means expanding drainage capacity, restoring mangroves, halting construction on wetlands, and investing in flood-resistant housing. Otherwise, every monsoon will bring the same heartbreaking cycle of chaos. The spirit of resilience. Despite everything, Mumbai keeps moving. Office-goers hitch boat rides across flooded streets. Children turn waterlogged alleys into makeshift playgrounds, and delivery workers somehow manage to bring essentials to stranded families. The resilience of its people is legendary, but resilience has limits. It cannot be the only solution to a climate crisis. Conclusion. Can Mumbai weather the storm? As rains continue to lash Maharashtra, the question is not whether Mumbai will survive this monsoon. It always does. The real question is, how much longer can the city keep absorbing this pressure without a fundamental transformation in infrastructure and planning? The next 48 hours are critical, but the bigger picture is even more urgent. Mumbai needs to prepare not just for the rains of 2025, but for the harsher climate realities of the next decades. What do you think? Should India's financial capital invest heavily in climate-resilient infrastructure, or is this simply the reality of living with monsoons? Drop your thoughts below, because the future of Mumbai may depend on how we act today.